like we're working to me. So, new Squig Day. None of this is Squigs. New Gloomspite Gets Day, I guess. So, they put out a unit of snarlfang riders, which is super cool and exciting. And then this guy here, who kind of is like Gloomspite Gets Gimp. Not the 3-side onion in the corner there. But it's like, I don't know. But his Squig has a Gimp mask, and that's really funny. So he is $35, which is insane. GW charges insane prices for these one-off boss guys. And then these guys here, you get 5 dudes, and they are 60. So let's open them up first, because I think they're going to be probably a little more interesting sprue-wise than the guy with the Gimp mask, because I don't think he has any options at all. So I think these guys got some. It should be fun. But yeah, Squigs plus wolves, sign me up. I am all about that Squig wolf life. Or Gits plus wolves, I guess. They're not technically Squigs. Squigs are the little bitey boys. So it is a little weird that they're not on Squigs, but that's because these guys are, I don't know, they're a lot less like Gloomspite Git-y. Like, technically they're Gloomspite Gits, but they really don't look like Gloomspite Gits. They look like something that would belong in like Cruel Boys or something, to be honest. But I just thought they'd be cool models. 2 paint up. Oh wow, that's a lot of screws. Alright, looks like we got these big oval bases here. They're going to be pretty decently sized. Let's check it out. Check it, see? Got a bunch of spears. We got a horn. We got some wolf butts. We got some more spears. We got a tabard thing. Not a tabard, a like banner. That looks neat and like woven together with like a little wolf tail in the end. That's kind of cute. Bunch of wolfy heads. Yeah, a bunch of shields, bunch of spears. Pretty cool. Shit. Alright, we got some more spears, we got a bow, we got a wolfie, we got some more spears, little grot, another bow. Yeah, so it looks like they have a bunch of different weapons. It looks like they're gonna have spears or bows in their hands at least. It looks like they'll get some options there, which is pretty cool. Let's go with this. There's a sword, another bow, a bunch more wolfy parts, a whole bunch more spears. So yeah, they got some cool plate armor there. See where it's like all the different plates put together. Zoom that in a little bit more. See all the different little plates together. A bunch of these weird little shields. The shields look very like ogre, right? Like that looks very ogre to me. Like it looks like a bunch of teeth, like a maw. Nice. So those are cool. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's see. Looks like we build the wolfie. And looks like we have 5 different heads and 5 different shields. And it looks like the heads have the options of having the tail on them or having just a spike. So they all can have the tail or they can have just the spike. So that's kind of cool. So there is some head variation there at least. And then it looks like we can have the shield and spear or sword. And then it looks like we have 2 other like boss guy heads that we can use as well. Or it looks like we can give him a bow. Interesting. So even when he has the bow, it looks like all the other stuff is just on his back. See it? So I don't think it's going to affect like what they do, but I think it will definitely affect what they look like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. More options. It looks like everyone can have either a bow or a spear in their hand. And then you have the musician and the banner bearer. But yeah, bow and spear for everybody. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice you have those weapon options there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. The boss ends up having a sword he can have as a weapon option. And then everybody can either have a spear or a bow. And then you get, looks like, an option to have a boss head, an option to have a horn head, and then 5 other heads you can have. So you're going to get 7 different head choices. You can have the horn or the banner if you want. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some of the cuts on these look a little weird. Like this is a wolf body, but like the legs are sheared off. So that's a little strange. Also the legs on all the grots look like they're built into the webbing for the wolves. So if you wanted to paint the grots separate, what you would probably do is not attach the grot's upper body onto their lower body, and you would just paint the lower body with the wolf. Honestly, I'm just going to put it all together because I think the pieces sit better that way. But that is something you could probably do if you really wanted. But micro assembling the wolves doesn't look like it's a particularly easy option. The one thing you're going to be able to assemble separate from them is the heads, though. Because every one of the heads looks like it can go basically anywhere. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Actually, not as much to look at there as I was expecting, to be honest. And then we've got the I guess he was only 33. But the way too expensive boss guy. But usually I wait to get these kind of like boss guys until they're in some kind of like pack, right? This one I wanted to pick up. Largely because I think he's kind of funny and cool. Because it does look like his squig has a gimp mask, and I think that's funny. I don't know what his rules are, but I'm sure it's something OP because he's the new model. Alright, here's our squig and gimp mask. There's a body. That looks like a foot on a mushroom. There's a stick. Yeah. There's the squig's body. There's the guy's head minus his lower jaw. Okay. Looks like he's going to go to 32. Yeah, pretty much just wham bam. That's it. He's really easy. He's so easy. Let's actually just go ahead and build him. Fuck it. Oh! Yeah, it's kind of weird you don't get any options at all, but it is what it is, you know? There we go. Zoom in with that zoom in action. We will build ourselves a little gimp grot. But yeah, I'm assuming this guy's rolls are like crazy OP since he just came out. But I was on the fence on buying their rulebook today, and I was just like, you know, I just really can't care about Age of Sigmar, but I was like, I do want the new models, they're really neat. But I was like, I just, I don't know. I don't mind big army games, but I mind big GW army games. Like, hopefully their rules aren't super convoluted, but like, I think I'm kind of like burnt out from the convoluted rules, so like, you know, like if it's more complex than like Grimdark Firefight, I'm kind of like, meh, fuck off, you know. Which, by the way, I'm playing Grimdark Firefight tomorrow. I'll be streaming that on channel. It will be my Solar Guard versus a bunch of Tyranids. So it should be pretty fun. I'm really happy with how the Solar Guard came out. I think they look really cool. Like, no one likes them on Instagram, but I think they look really neat. When I painted them, I was actually like, man, did I like really fuck up or something? Because I got like 3 likes. And I was like, man, I must have really fucked these up. But I really like how they look, so I don't know. Alright, we're all cut out. What do we got now? We need some glue, first off. Second off, we need our body. There's our body. And then we got the one hand. Just goes in like that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And then we need the head, which is right here. Nubs on there we're gonna have to clean up. And then we got the jaw, which I'm not sure how that's supposed to go, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Very, like, I don't know, like, kind of like Marquis de Sade mask. There it is. Which, I mean, his squig isn't a gimp mask, so, I mean, that's kind of fitting, to be honest, but. Good. Oh man, everything just kind of like clicks right in. And that's one of his feet, and this is his other foot. And it wants you to like hold everything. I guess isn't that bad because everything kind of just clicks in. Got some more nub there I gotta clean up. Okay, and this. Oh, okay. Alright. So the bottom of the staff also pegs in on the shroom. And the foot sits in a couple different points of contact in the robe. Okay, and then this one connects here somehow. Oh yeah, just like that. Shoop, just like that. And then after that we can put him down, which will be nice. He's getting increasingly complex and I don't really want to keep holding him. There we go. Damn it, Marquis de Grot. Interesting is, since he's standing on this mushroom, it's actually a really small point of contact. Pegs in like that. Just like that. Oh god, I'm off stream. Terrible. Sorry about that. I did not realize I was off camera when I was building this guy. No, don't focus on. Thank you. God, the camera was being really dumb. I didn't realize that. I apologize. Yeah, I thought it was better zoomed in than that. That's my bad. My bad, my bad. I would have liked this guy to at least have like one or two options, maybe like maybe a different face or something, you know. Because I like his helmet. I do think it's cool, but you know, it's always nice when your models have options, you know. Even if they're like kind of like one-off characters like this guy is, it's still nice when they have like something that like, you know, gives you a little bit of customization, you know. That might have been a tab that I was supposed to have on there that I just clipped off. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. Put together. It's not bad at all. Oh, and I guess this is his mushroom pouch. I guess that just pegs right in that hole. The Squeak's face goes on, and that's it. And then, man, he's done. God, not only is like he expensive, he's also very simple and small. Oh, GW. Alright, well, there's the Marquis de Grot with his gimp squig. It's pretty cool. It's almost like he should be on one of these bases. You know? With how he's built. I think he's pretty cool. It's a pretty sweet model. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Well, that's the Marquis de Grotto built. And then we got our Wolfie boys. Let me check them out. I think that's pretty much everything we got to go over today. Yeah, because these are pretty cool. I'm excited to build these. I'm gonna probably build these tonight. Sit down, have myself like a beer or something, and build my little Wolfie boys. I think that sounds like fun. But the only other GW thing I got was some dice, which are also super over expensive. But I really wanted dice for my Gene Stealers. Or not my Gene Stealers, for my Tyranids. So I got some Tyranid dice. For my game tomorrow. Grimdark Future Firefight. I wanted some matching dice since my Solar Guard will be fighting against the Tyranids. Well, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to call it there. And we're playing a game tomorrow, which will be really fun. Play the Grimdark Future Firefight, the Solar Guard versus the Tyranids. And, yeah. Sorry, dice are just fun. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for watching, and keep on keeping on.